Ucha Ubanaka Sabdu Uban Sabdet Nahas. Really interesting lighting. YouTube. Oh, yeah, these lights are fascinating. I can't get them to stop the motion detector. If I just exhale, they'll change colors. Used to be red. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to tonight's presentation for day 4 of this 8-day observance of the Kemetic New Year, Sanitarian observance, Kemetic New Year 38,792, which comes on July 20th. It just happens to be the same day that the sun moves into sidereal Cancer, and also it's the time of the heliacal rising of Sirius rising. Uja. And so we had our self-care session earlier. I have to post the video. That's right, do a set. Hey, Constance. And there's no Akusaneb posture for set, so we don't have that going on. So, I have upside down, so we're going to move straight into cosmic chimes and chanting. And then after this live stream, if you're on YouTube, I'll jump onto the other channel for the devotion, music, wisdom, and meditation. All right, so I'm just going to review the, can't see it, where is it? And it's backwards now. The devotional manual at lifebeingwellness.com. You can download it. You have your own outline for your own ceremony for serving Sirius. There's a link there where you can figure out the day that Sirius rises in your area. In Chicago, it's at August 11th. So the theme for this session, acknowledge set the cosmic force of egoism, chaos, ignorance, and deception. Recognize that we have the power to defeat the ego. We do not need to eliminate our ego. It serves a benevolent purpose when under our control. And we have the illustration. When that happens, when Set is at the front of the boat protecting us from evil and chaos. And how is he able to do that? Because he sublimated his own ego, which we have the ability to do. We can do that by choosing our royal personality or Heru over our ego. It's quite simple. It's not easy, but it can be done. And all the way back there. Okay. Right. And then the objective, defeating egoism, conquering the fetters of set, lower the frequencies, no, conquering the fetters of set, lower frequencies of jealousy, greed, envy, anger, hypocrisy, timidity, insecurity, ignorance of the divine, etc., in oneself and in others. Learning how to respond instead of reacting, to trust the divine instead of being convinced by the ego, identifying with the royal personality instead of the ego. What I already talked about this in the self-care session, but I recently realized in the grand scheme of things that I'm the one who can choose how I identify, how I express myself. And the only way to do that is by defeating the ego within. And again, I mentioned it in the other video, but in case you're not watching that video, make a list of times you know you listen to your raw personality and times you listen to your ego. Analyze the outcomes, discernment. Learn to tell the difference between the voice of set, ignorance of the divine, and the voice of Aset, wisdom and divine intuition. This is the way that Heru was able to defeat Set during their battle. And another point to remember is that Heru didn't defeat Set by overpowering him or with violence. He was able to defeat Set by not losing his cool and also because Set surrendered. So it's important to remember that when you're talking about this battle. And again, there's the image of Mars. Set is associated with Mars. Set is associated with the planet Mars and the constellations of Aries and Scorpio. Just like everything else in this duality, there are positive and negative aspects to Set. You can either be ruled by Set or control Set, and let this force work for you. Set can be taught to defeat chaos and all of his fetters. You can become the master, not the enslaved. Be the master of desire. Okay. Cosmic chimes and chanting. Sideways. When I don't want it to turn sideways, it turns sideways. When I want it to turn sideways, it just sits there. Should I do that? And then when I say, okay, forget it, then it'll work. Okay. On July 16th, Mars is in Leo, do a sekmet, just as it was when I was born. Currently, there are no planets in the constellation of Aries. And I've added the tone for defeating doubt and fear, and also the tone for trauma, healing trauma. Selket and Set. And I decided not to add anything else because this is about Set, not about Heteru or Setmet. Okay, so that is what we need to know for today. And this setup is a little different than usual. Usually I do one based on the planetary alignments and then one based on the chakras. And with this alignment, I've started using them just for chanting, just for devotion, not for astronomy or astrology. And in this particular setup, I have both. And I'm not going to talk English. Just going to chant the names of the letters. That's going to be it. Let's start with our grounding. So obviously Set, the color for Set is red, if you haven't noticed by now. Just use these lights a lot more. Those lights are crazy. Uja Udanapper. Anpu Yok Way. Set. Segment. Cellcat. Scorpion Goddess. Oh, interesting, because Set is associated with Scorpion. And then I have Setna. It's deep Setna tone. Deep rounding tone. Look at it. Here's the image of the constellation Leo. So Mars is currently in the constellation of Leo, just beyond the sacred root. Oh, we got a comment here. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Constance. Yes, it's a crazy time to be going live. Yeah, so I was fighting the urge to talk in English, sing in English, just trying to focus on the forces of nature. So the intention was to, move away from fetters of set, in particular, doubt and fear and trauma. Yeah, like I said, I reclassified trauma as a fetter of set. And so I think it's going to be easier for me to work with it rather than just thinking it's something that I'm just going to have for the rest of my life. There's reason for everything. So anyway, that's the session for tonight. And I'm going to be back in a little while with the devotional offering. I know this is a crazy hour for you all, but I'm sticking to my schedule of getting them done by the 20th. And you, of course, can take your time and go at your pleasure or convenience. So once again, this is the presentation of Cosmic Chimes for the birth of Set on the Materian observance of the Kemetic New Year of 38,792, time of serious rising, serious awakening, serious alignment, serious purification, serious letting go, serious breakthroughs, up-leveling. The sun is rising in the sacred hoop right now, so that just makes your mind expand, just knowing that that's what's going on in the world today. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back in a few for the devotional offerings for a set. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for those of you who are just tuning in, oh, Monarch Omega, you can watch the full session on the King of Tones YouTube channel. And I'm going to post a few clips. This session was really beautiful. Thank you. Oh, it's not over yet. Kiss me every time. Do I